Similes and metaphors enrich language by drawing vivid comparisons. Students will identify these figures of speech, analyze their use in Star Patient Surprises Everyone, and incorporate them into personal narratives. Through activity pages 10.1, 10.2, and 10.4, learners will explain, create, and write similes and metaphors, enhancing both comprehension and expression. In this lesson, we explore similes and metaphors. Begin with activity page 10.1 to introduce these literary devices. Use projection 10.1 for a simile bee in small groups. Read Star Patient Surprises Everyone and complete activity pages 10.2 and 10.3. Independently, write similes and metaphors using activity pages 8.4, 10.4, and 10.5, then craft a body paragraph. Prepare to divide the class into groups of 3 or 4 for collaborative learning. Develop short answer questions to assess understanding. Review personal narrative introductions from activity page 9.3 to reinforce writing skills. Core vocabulary includes jubilantly, meaning joyfully, and heralded, meaning announced. Understand similes and metaphors as literary devices for vivid comparisons. Similes and metaphors enhance descriptive language by creating vivid imagery. Similes use like or as to compare, such as the flower is pretty as a picture. Metaphors make direct comparisons, like the toddler was a hurricane in the playroom. These devices enrich writing, making it more engaging and expressive. Complete activity page 10.1 by explaining similes and metaphors. For example, the laundry piles were a mountain around my bed. Compares laundry to a mountain, indicating height. Fill in blanks for similes like the rocket as fast as, and metaphors like the cheese on top of pizza and. Use creativity to make vivid comparisons. In groups, students brainstorm common similes like pretty as a picture. Each group shares a simile, earning points for unique ones. Analyze similes in phrases like being with you is pure heaven. In Star Patient Surprises Everyone, students read assigned roles, identifying similes and metaphors, encourage creating and recording new ones. Peg's recovery begins with a simple milkshake, easing her pain and breathing. Transferred to a new room, she bonds with Tommy, an 8-year-old also battling polio. Together, they find solace in the Lone Ranger radio show. On October 1st, Peg discovers she can move her hand, a breakthrough after weeks of paralysis, sparking hope for further recovery. 2 nurses witnessed my left hand move, sparking excitement. Dr. Beavis arrived, encouraging further attempts. My hand moved slightly, a monumental achievement. Testing my right hand, it moved too, lifting my spirits immensely. The progress felt like a celebration, igniting hope and determination for recovery. This marked a pivotal moment in my journey, filled with renewed optimism. Dr. Beavis was thrilled with my progress. I quickly regained the use of my hands and arms, eventually sitting up for longer periods. Movement returned to my legs, and I learned to feed myself again. Books became my solace, as I could now balance them on my stomach and turn pages, immersing myself in stories. Reading aloud to Tommy became a daily ritual, despite my hoarse voice. His encouragement and Dr. Beavis's praise fueled my determination. A week after moving my hand, I attempted to stand. With nurses supporting me, I felt the thrill of being upright, hopeful for independence. Tommy's cheers echoed, "Do it, Kemo Sabe." As soon as they released me, I toppled. My legs were like cooked spaghetti, unable to support me. Disappointment was palpable, yet Dr. Beavis reassured me, "It will happen." Despite the setback, progress continued with hot packs and stretching. Each small achievement, like wiggling toes, was celebrated, fueling hope and determination. Similes and metaphors enrich the narrative by vividly illustrating experiences. For instance, my legs were like cooked spaghetti, compares Peg's weak legs to flexible spaghetti, highlighting their frailty. Similarly, It was Christmas and my birthday and the 4th of July all at the same time conveys the immense excitement of moving her hand, equating it to multiple joyous celebrations. Tommy's excitement is captured through his shriek and bounding movements, illustrating his joy. Dr. Beavis's exclamation, "This is terrific," highlights his happiness. Peg's jubilant finger wiggling is a vivid physical action, showing her excitement. These details enrich our understanding of the character's reactions to Peg moving her hand, a pivotal moment in Star Patient Surprises Everyone. Encourage students to transform recorded details into similes or metaphors, like Peg wiggled her fingers like waving 5 tiny flags. Use the personal narrative planner from Activity Page 8.4 to guide this exercise. Focus on incorporating descriptive details, appearance, sensation, sound, smell, taste, or dialogue, into their narratives, enhancing vividness and engagement. Select actions or objects from your planning chart to describe with similes and metaphors. Share your creations with peers. Then, continue writing your personal narrative using your planner as a guide. Develop events with specific details, including at least one simile or metaphor to vividly convey your experience. Encourage students to reflect on their introductions from Activity Page 9.3, emphasizing the importance of engaging details. Highlight how these details enhance clarity and captivate readers. As they continue their narratives, remind them to integrate vivid descriptions and dialogue, ensuring their stories are both expressive and immersive. This focus on detail will be crucial throughout the unit. In Star Patient Surprises Everyone, students explore how descriptive words and cause-effect relationships enhance meaning. They draft the second body paragraph of their narratives, incorporating cause and effect. Additionally, they refine their language by replacing general verbs with more vivid, vital verbs, enriching their writing with specificity and action.